Good morning guys, welcome back. What I hear quite often is that people aren't going to backpack because they think that it is terribly expensive. And when you take a look on the internet nowadays, you see of course all the ultralight gear. And yes, if you go to ultralight gear, that usually means that it costs a lot of money. But if you are just starting out, there are absolutely some options for you when you are on a lower budget to start backpacking. And you don't have to let that idea of going out in the outdoors let it go, because there are several stores nowadays where you can find pretty decent backpacking gear for low budget. For example, here in Europe, and I think they are all across the world by now, is for example a Decathlon, and I think they have pretty nice gear. And I know in England you've got brands like Go Outdoors. I suppose that they are a little bit more low budget, so there are absolutely some possibilities when you're not having that much money to spend. And therefore I decided to make a sort of a mini video series with low budget gear, so when you are not having a lot of money, that you can start backpacking. Anyway, these videos will be short videos. They will not be an in-depth review. They are just products that I would like to introduce to you that I think are worth buying when you start backpacking on a lower budget. These products are not being sponsored, bought them all from my own money, but I just wanted to show them to you. And the first product in this mini series is a part of a cook set. So it is a burner, and it is from Decathlon, from the brand of 4-Class. It's a Decathlon own brand, and it comes in this little bag. It is the MT500, and it has a retail price here in Europe for €34.95. So compared to, for example, a pocket rocket or a Soda Windmaster, that's absolutely a low budget. Comes in a nice little pocket with an unnecessary amount of paper on it, which can obviously cut off. That's what I'm going to do as well, because of the weighing in a few seconds. Those kind of booklets always include a lot of information in thousands of languages except your own, so you can't read it anyway. So it comes in this nice little pocket, and this is the burner itself. It is a bit of a bigger burner, and that's also one of the downsides. It does not fit in a pot like, for example, the Toke 750 milliliter. So be aware of that, you have to take it separately. The burner on itself weighs, let's see, 88 grams. If I include the little bag to it, it's 104 grams. You fold it out when you would like to start using it, and then you're having a very wide, so that's nice. It also holds a bigger pot stand for your pot to stand on. Turn this open, and the nice thing is that it has a piezo igniter. This works pretty decently. It works about 50% of the time, so always make sure that you have a lighter with you just in case it does not work. And it has a higher protection here, so in higher winds this one also functions very well. So I'm going to put it onto my gas canister to make sure that it's closed. It needs a little bit of fiddling out because it's not as sturdy as the pocket rocket is, so it doesn't always connect to it very quickly. But here, as you can see, pretty nice one. And when you open it, let's try if the piezo igniter is going to work today. It actually is, and as you can hear, it makes a lot of noises, so it's a little bit comparable to the Amazon pocket rocket. But yeah, I think that's really nice that it works with the piezo igniter. It works in higher winds, so that's really nice as well. I don't know what it's doing in colder temperatures, of course, because obviously we are in the middle of summer. So I think this is a great kit. It boils water very quickly. It boils 500 milliliters of water, so half a liter, in 1.5 minutes. So that's absolutely nice. So this is the first item that I wanted to introduce to you for when you're on a low budget and you would like to go backpacking. Anyway, see you in the next one. Goodbye.